We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this.
And what this is one of my all-time favorite sauces, Blair's Pure Death Sauce with the Holokia, the ghost peppers, of course, and take a look at the box. The heat meter, so this one they're putting at more or less in the middle. And of course the motto, feel alive. And very simple ingredients, which is this: habanero chilies, water, vinegar, salt, ghost peppers. And they've also added spices. So it used to not be water or spices. It used to just be the four. And it was Hawaiian salt at one time. And I believe it gets into that a little bit here. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, here it is. Hawaiian red salt. Yep. And that, guys, this is just such an incredibly well blended sauce, well made. This is one of my all-time favorites. I'm going to let you read what Blair Lazar here has to say. And let's bust this baby open. Okay. All right, here we are. And of course, it comes with a skull keychain with every bottle from Blair's. The tampo on the forehead there is a little new. I've got quite a few of these. This one is, I don't remember ever having the Blair's on there before. So that's relatively new, but of course I have a lot of those. And we've got some slight discoloration in here, which is kind of to be expected with sauces. If you have eaten a lot of these, you've run into this. Typically I don't like those. So what I do, guys, I'll show you actually. This one actually isn't bad. It probably wouldn't be inedible, but the problem I have with these is you can definitely get some really funky flavor notes out of that. So all I do is usually this one looks like it's not stuck. Sometimes you get stuff stuck in there, so we'll just pour off a little bit of the, yeah, there we go. We've got everything else here is the correct color. And usually what I'll do is I'll just get like a plastic barbecue skewer and I'll just run that right around the inside, so like so. And that way we make sure we don't leave anything in there. Just a little bit there, so we'll get that wiped out and we'll go to the sampling. Now I know a lot of you are going, okay, you're paying $7-8 a bottle for some sauce. What are you doing wasting it? And I'll tell you, I have tried to eat through that before and it is ill. So to me, pouring a little bit off so I can enjoy the rest of the bottle is a worthy sacrifice. So, all right, let's get some in the spoon here. All right. You guys look at that. That's a beautiful orange color. Yep. And let's just get to it. Oh. I love this. Oh, this is good. This is, can't save some for Boo, but this is easily one of my all-time most favorite sauces. And when I look at sauces that taste great straight, this is what comes to mind. This is such a great flavored sauce. You could put it on literally anything. And I believe it might have said that in the box, yeah. There's a decent amount of heat, and actually it feels a little bit lower than some of the previous batches, but it is just, tremendous. I love this sauce. As a chili head, you have not tried this. This to me represents almost the ultimate in flavor. I mean, there's certainly more heat than, you know, a lot of the commercial stuff, but it is not so blazing. You can't do anything with it. It is just, frankly, a delicious sauce. This is still, when I think of great tasting sauces, I think I put that one right up on top as still the best tasting sauce I've ever had. Although, I will say Trappy's Red Devil deserves to be in that conversation as well. So, I've got in front of me a Burger King grilled chicken sandwich. I've never had one of these before, so let's have a look at it here. We've just got, looks like mayo, lettuce, tomato, the grilled chicken, and nothing on the bun itself, which is great. So let's pick it up and let's get a baseline on this thing. It's a bit dry. Flavoring is not great. I don't think I would ever order this on purpose again. But here's the test of this thing. So when you have a sauce that's a fixer, it should be able to elevate almost anything, in my theory. If you guys looked in the review, this sauce was a 10 for everything except for heat. I think I give it a 6 for heat, and I stand by that. Value for dollar, actual flavor, flexibility. So far, I've not found anything like it. This sauce is so good, and it clashes crazily with tacos and Mexican type food, but this sauce is so good. I have yet to find anything normal, like not ice cream or peanut butter banana sandwiches or weird stuff, but I have not found it to be able to be put on anything normal and not make it better. That is the power of this. And in a lot of respects, I think maybe this is the single greatest sauce ever. And I'm not sure that that's not the case still to this day. So guys, believe me, when I definitely, it made me sad to dump that out, but honestly guys, having this good of a sauce be banged up by, you know, that kind of illness with the sauce discoloring, and you know, who knows, maybe it sealed, maybe it just got stuck, maybe it got overheated while waiting for me to buy it, I don't know. This has been a little hard to come by. I haven't seen this around, and I think there's something to do with the Blair's facility getting knocked out by a hurricane or something. I hope that's not the case, because there's a lot of really great snacks that Blair also makes that I really want to try to do. Not only this series, but also for the snack food series. And I mean, I definitely will happily purchase those products, you know, once he gets up and going again. Definitely Blair Lazar is one of the true legends in the hot sauce world. So, okay. There we are. And let's go to town. This flavoring system is so good. It honestly really kind of clashes a little bit. But it's so good that overpowering it is an improvement. Total improvement.
This flavoring system is fantastic. It is so good that if there was nothing but this, like a snack with just this flavor, I'd be hard pressed to keep away from it. So Blair, if you're out there, if you're listening, this system, snack foods, surefire winner. So that sandwich is actually pretty awful. You can see it started to fall apart on me a little bit towards the end there. This made it quite a bit better. There's no other way to say just the stunning power of this thing. Made honestly what was a pretty mediocre sandwich into something that pretty okay. Didn't make it great. The sauce itself was great. It didn't elevate it like that, but it did make it quite a bit better. And that's just a crazy power to have. This is just I love this sauce. This is by far, when you look at all the sauces that you've had over time, you say, what's my favorite one or two? Honestly, for this is in a conversation for me. This, probably next to the Red Devil, is the sauce I think I bought the most of. And between the two of them, I mean, gallons of each. I just love these things. Both of them are legit great. All the Red Devil doesn't really have any heat. It's just a really good tasting sauce. This one, so let me talk about the 6 here for a minute. This one, if you eat a bunch of it, it'll build up to a 6 because like the habanero being the lead pepper here, there is somewhat of a delay. And we'll get to around a 6 between that and the ghost peppers. Nothing too out of control for chili heads. I think a lot of people that aren't chili heads, that aren't used to that kind of heat, probably will dislike that part of it. But as for me, this is the high watermark of all the sauces I've ever tried, all the spicy stuff I've ever eaten. This flavoring, I love this to death. No other way to say it, but this is just a fantastic sauce. If you have not tried it, find a bottle. It is well worth the scouring. You have to pay $12-13 on Amazon to get a bottle, whatever. It is well worth it still to get that if it's your first bottle. And I envy you if it is your first, because trying this for the very first time, you've had that thing that's, is that the broke the mouth? Is that the Hawaiian thing where something is so good it makes your mouth start watering and it almost makes you want to cry because it's so delicious? This right here. So there it is, our look at Blair's Pure Death. One of the all-time greatest sauces, if not the all-time greatest.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.